So Dan, congratulations on this. I've seen you a little at work, and it seems that it's a little over the top. A great character.
Well, the director will tell me whether it's over the top or not. I'm sure he'll stop me from being too over the top.
I meant it as a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, of course, this character was bigger than life. He was a Brooklyn impresario, and a guy who was in a tough business. So yeah, I guess that's where we start. But I trust Tate. He's gonna guide me through it.
I mean, you're a natural to be part of this film. You didn't only know James, but you were friends in a way, and he helped you, and you did things together.
I would think that he would have called me a friend. I certainly thought of him that way. I saw James Brown at the Esquire Show Bar in Montreal in 1968, at the Coq d'Or in the early 70s, in Toronto, 2 nightclubs, and then he was in Blues Brothers, and he opened 5 nightclubs for me. We performed together. He was in Blues Brothers 2000 and also Dr. Detroit prior to the opening of the House of Blues. So I went to his birthday party in Augusta. He had come to my home in New York City, and I had some really good times with him.
So how does it feel for you to be part of this homage to his legacy?
Well, it feels like we're living history and we're recreating history, and we're telling the story of hardship to success. It's an American story. You start with nothing and you end up with an empire. That's what James Brown did. It's an inspirational story, and also a story about how people have to overcome a lot of troubles in life to get where they are when they're younger. So it's a complete story, and I think it depicts the man beautifully.
So in a way, we can get anywhere we want if we have the drive.
I believe so, and yeah, I mean, I think that's the way America works. So many people that come here with nothing or start with nothing, and they end up driving their own success just with their own willpower, and also being able to, I would say, maneuver people more than not so much manipulate people, but maneuver people to where they wanted. And James Brown was a master at that. He was a band leader. He was a corporate head. He had a media empire, a record company, and he knew how to manage personnel, and he knew how to get the best out of the people he was working with.
So you haven't done bad for yourself either, right?
Well, I started with a lot. I mean, I started with myself. I started in a middle class family up in Canada. My parents both worked for the government. I went to a good school, a good high school, good college. So I mean, I started out with a lot. And then it went downhill after that.
No, and then you went to all this, yeah.
Well, and only through collaboration with other people. I think that's that's the strength of any enterprise. We don't do it alone. Nobody can do it alone. People don't go to the moon alone. People don't be great band leaders alone. James Brown would have been. I don't think he would have been as effective as an acoustic artist as he would have with his band. And certainly all of the projects I've ever worked on, film, television, radio, House of Blues. It would have been nothing without the collaborators. It's a team. These efforts are team efforts. We can't do them alone.
What keeps you going as a professional actor? Passion or the money or meeting friends like?
Well, money has not really has never been my primary goal. Money will come, if something's successful. It's certainly a love of working with really great people. I choose a project based upon the script and then the director and the fellow actors that are going to be in it. So what drives me is the collaboration and just the enjoyment, the fun of being in this business. You see, if you have ever been in the film business, if you know it, it completely ruins you for any other profession because it's the perfect confluence of 3 things: creativity, commerciality, and the technical. So you've got the commercial, the creative, and the technical all married into one discipline, and there's no other business like it. And it just, once you get on a film set and start to do this work, it ruins you for anything else. You're useless in other professions.